offenses have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you got to think this will be a little contentious. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia. The Spartans will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Rainbow Warriors offense will get the first crack at it here. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
And the Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th. Touchdown, Hawaii! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the San Jose State Spartans offense will have its first possession of the game. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better.
And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
From the gun. That's caught. It's Richardson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the Spartans want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quick handoff. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got the back over the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lindsey. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Wants to throw it. Hauls it in. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. The give to the tailback. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Dozier.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense.
This time they'll go to the running game. Runs through the tackle. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. The Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Jukes his way for more. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. 2 straight times they've been denied. Do they go to the ground again on 3rd and goal? Sneak gets it done.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. UCLA is on top, but it's not like Troy Aikman or Gary Beeman are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to...
Breaks into the open. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going for it all. A full dive to haul that one in. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Boston. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Boston. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
And the Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up. quick release on the RPO. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Takes a handoff. It's Lindsey. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Fitted in the window for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. On target to the left. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Tempo and overdrive.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking down the middle. With the catch, it's Richardson. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Spartans will call on their punt team. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Boston. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Nice move to keep running. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a hold as soon as he got it. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery.
Turning it on. Got a man. It's Cook. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The short hands. It's Cook. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got room to work.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
Well, that kid just showed he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He breaks a tackle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Handoff to the single back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Looking for space. It's Barnes. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Turns it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Looking to throw for it. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. The Spartans line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll leave it with him. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Now the play fake. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Spartans want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Pulls it in. It's Cook. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. On the run, it's Lindsey. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Dozier. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Rainbow Warriors are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Boston. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Boston. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Still looking. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the move. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Hawaii! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. UCLA is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 10 to Ohio State.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, San Jose State. A great catch and run for 6.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Power football with the run. Turning it on. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's got it again. Runs through a tackle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 35, he's loose. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Lindsey. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Richardson. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rushes on him. He's got him. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors are on the move. They're going to ride this running back. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll do it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dozier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Warriors! And the stomping has commenced. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Powers through the defender. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A 3rd down try for the offense. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been...